guys, this trade strategy literally changed my trading career, and I'm here to share this strategy with you in this video. So basically, if you are coming across my video for the first time, or you have been following me all along, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you share this video with your trading friends or with your trading community so they can benefit from this video. So literally a few years ago I started trading, and it's really not been easy, right? Trading is not just something simple if you don't have the right knowledge. If you don't have the right knowledge, you literally lose a lot of money in this business. So basically, a few years ago I started trading, and it was something very stunning. I was I was losing money like mad. I was losing money like something really sad. It's really sad. So I next different strategy, and then trade like liquidity, supply and demand, and then MCMC, ICT, and all of that. So a few months ago I stumbled upon this one and only strategy that changed my trading career. This strategy is very easy. It's very easy. If you're already a trader, this strategy is really very easy to identify. So if you wait in the market and you saw this strategy or this pattern on your chart, you can really recognize it. Yes, you can easily recognize it, and it will give you a very low loss. If your SL is if you are someone with risk management, you can really grow your account. If you are growing a small account like that of $100 or $50, you can actually grow that particular account to something like 1,000 or 20,000 if you are a good risk management. So this strategy is called SLO, which is social liquidity and order flow. Why is it the same thing? Order block and order flow. So this strategy works very well. So you can see right on my screen, this is how the strategy literally shows up on your chart. If it is on the downtrend, it will show up like this. If you're on the uptrend, it shows up like this. So it is very easy to identify in the market. So without wasting much of this few time, we are going to go right on the chart and show you a good example of this strategy. All right. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, share with your friends, and let's go in. So back on our screen, you can see this is our screen right away. So basically, let's assume we are in an uptrend. So I'm currently using a synthetic index, which is synthetic volatility 75 or 25. We are using this particular pair for this strategy to showcase it to you. And you can also use other currency pair like JPY pairs that normally move in a straightforward direction, which is uptrend or downtrend. So this strategy mostly work on a trending market. All right. So basically, let's assume that we are on an uptrend. So this is an uptrend, right? Uptrend. Let's assume something like this that's making a higher high. All right. So when you see a market going a higher high, something like this, so if the market is making this move, basically check out from your 4-hour time frame. Check out from your 4-hour time frame or 1 hour or 2 hours time frame to confirm the direction of the market. So basically, let's assume this is a 4-hour time frame or a 1 hour time frame. So basically, you just have to switch over to the 15 minutes or the 5 minutes to find a good example. All right. So what do you have to do? First of all, in the higher time frame, you mark out your demand zone. Let's assume this is our demand zone on the 4-hour time frame, right? So this is our demand zone on the 4-hour time frame. Let me just move this up. All right. So let's assume this is our demand zone. This level here is our demand zone. So we have to switch over to the 15-minute time frame. So we are going to assume this next chart I'm going to draw on my screen is our 15 minutes or the 5-minute time frame, right? So what do you have to do? First of all, before I go into, let me draw the strategy, the main strategy on my screen. So you can use this same strategy to find out your chart. All right. So let me just draw the 15-minute time frame on my screen so you can see it. So what do you do? So when you see the market trending up on the 4-hour time frame, you look for the retracement in the lower time frame like that of 5 minutes or 15-minute time frame. So once the market gets to your, let's assume this is the demand zone. Let's assume this is the demand zone. The market gets down to your direction. You wait for a market structure shift. This strategy just work like mostly like something like supply and demand, but it's more than that, right? So wait for something like this. Sorry, this doesn't go well. Let me draw some other one. Let me draw this chart. Let us know this is the chart. This is the chart. It's been trading very much like this. Breakout, then it sweep down, and it comes like this. This one doesn't fake out. They create something like liquidity somewhere here or here, or it start making a little wave. So the market, you literally have to wait for the market to come down to this zone. You can see, right, this is demand level that was left, right? This is the demand level that was left, right? So this particular zone right here doesn't go down to this particular one, the next demand zone. So you just have to wait. You wait for the market to come down to this direction. So what do? You mark it here, and seeing it goes up just like this. All right, so you can see this particular chart on my screen right here. So what do? Let me draw something. So we are going to take this first sweep, this liquidity sweep that does not fake out, that does not break out. This is our liquidity sweep. All right, so this is our liquidity. We are going to take this demand zone as our order block or order flow. All right, so we are going to take this one as our order flow. What do? Where are we targeting? We are targeting this high here. We are targeting this high, but basically this is our main target. This is our main target. All right, so this high right here is our main target. Hope you are listening or you are understanding what I'm drawing. So this is our main target. You can see. So basically you can see this chart mostly occur in different charts on different currency. Or as far as a trading market, you will definitely see this pattern on every chart. So anytime I trade and I saw this pattern on my chart, I enter with full margin, because I believe it's my strategy. It works, but I deposit that particular amount that I'm willing to risk to the account. Sorry. So I deposit that particular amount that I'm willing to risk. What do? We go one ratio. It doesn't matter. You just, all you have to do is draw your sell loss should be below the liquidity. And your target, your TP, should be in the previous high, right? So the previous high should be your next target. So if we are to look at the chart, we take that this is a liquidity or a group of liquidity. This zone right here, let me make it light a little bit. Too light. So you can see we assume that this particular zone right here is a liquidity. All right, so with this all being said, all right, so we are going to go right to our main chart and assume this out. So there is this chart, there's this trade I take yesterday before recording this particular video. This is the exact same pattern I used to take my trade. All right, this is the exact same pattern I used in taking my trade. So let's go over to our chart. So you can see right here, this is an uptrend and this is a 4-hour time frame. So we are going to switch over to the 1-hour time frame to see a credit structure of the market. This is a uptrend. This is an uptrend. So in this uptrend, you can see that the market initially break out, went down to this. You can see this is basically this is where the market initially changed character. And what do we look out for? So when the market change character, is still continuing breaking out of structure, basically because the market literally have break out in the 4-hour time frame. So what do I do when I saw that this market is breaking structure to the opposite direction? You can see, if you look at this zone right here, this is a supply level, and the market break out. The next supply level is also break out. You can see it breaking out of structure. So what do? I switch over to the 5-minute time frame. 5-minute time frame or the 15-minute time frame. Once I switch over to the 15-minute time frame, let me make this a little bit. So this was the trade I took, and it went so well. It went so fucking well. All right, so what do? I marked out my break of structure. My break of structure. The first thing I did was to mark out my break of structure. All right, so this is my first break of structure. My first break of structure. My first break of structure. This is the second one. And this is the third one. All right, so this particular, when I saw that the market is breaking structure and moving this way, I marked out my inducement. So one thing you must look out for is that whenever you are trading, you should make sure you see your inducement in the market before taking any single trade. Before you take any trade, make sure you see your inducement, your liquidity. Make sure you see those particular zone. All right, so what do? I marked out my liquidity. I will take this particular area right here, this particular area. I will take this particular area. I took this particular area as my liquidity because I draw it over just to wait for confirmation before taking this particular trade. So this is what I literally waited for. So once I saw this, I draw out my inducement. All right, so this particular level, this sweep right here, this is my inducement. I take this sweep as my inducement. All right, so this particular line right here is my inducement. This is my liquidity. Can see it. Literally, this is what I did that yesterday. This was what I marked at, and I waited because when when I make my analysis, the chart was somewhere here. The chart was here, so I draw out my inducement, draw out my liquidity, and I was waiting all along. So while waiting, that was early this morning, or it was in the midnight. That was when I took the trade yesterday midnight, if you remember, which is the last day of 2024. That was this is definitely my first trade of 2025, and it went so well. All right, so what do? I marked out. I was waiting for confirmation. I just draw this out because this was my target. This was my target actually. So when the market came to this direction, I missed the trade. I missed this particular. I was to enter here once I saw this level here. This was what I wanted, but I praise God that I did not take the trade, because if I should have taken the trade, that I do not miss it, I would have hit sell lot before going to my direction. So what do? I waited, and the market came back, tapped me in. So once I saw this and this, I saw another inducement right here again. This inducement gave me more confirmation that the market will still be coming down. So this was where I took this crazy trade I took. It was a sniper entry actually. So I took the trade from here. Alright, so I took this particular trade from somewhere here, and it went so fucking well. So I took 5 position on this trade. 5 fucking position on this trade. So it went 1 ratio. Then 1 ratio 12, but I could not literally wait for that. I closed 1 ratio 8. I closed 1 ratio 8. Alright, so that is just it. So it is very quite easy. It's literally quite easy. So if you look at this chart, the whole of this chart, right here, and what I draw, it's actually very easy. Let's just mark it out and see what I draw. All right, so let's see this. This is it. Breakout. This does not break out. Then wait for this to show up, and then this come up and tap in. So we are going to look at these 2 things. So I'm going to look at for these 2 things if it is quite related. All right, so where is my previous drawn line? Hope it's not missing. Let me switch over to the 4-hour time frame back. All right, I'm looking for the previous chart I drew a few minutes ago, just before we started. That's what I'm looking out for. All right, we are here. So this is it. So what do I do? Let me switch over to the 5-minute time frame back. To cut all of this short, cut off the stress, we just call it that for that. All right. So it is quite easy. It is quite really easy. So this is my analysis. This is how I do my analysis and how I trade my trade. So believe you learn something from this strategy, and you can literally look out for this same strategy on your chart every day, every single day. So basically what you'll be learning is that make sure you just follow the simple. You can see the charts right here. This particular trade in an uptrend, in a trading market, if the downtrend, you will literally see something like this, something related like this before taking your trade. All right, so wait for more confirmation. It's very important to wait for more confirmation, mostly in a pairs like synthetic. If you are a synthetic trader, a VC trader, which I know how to go about this. All right, so that is just it. See you in my next video and continue. So basically that is just it. So this strategy is very quite easy to identify in the market, and if you are watching this video currently, so you put this to work, and in my next video I'm going to share with you a testing website that you can literally use to backtest your strategy, to backtest this strategy, because this strategy I've literally used backtest this strategy several times before I start using it to trade on my main account. All right, so in my next video I'll be sharing this website with you, so don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified whenever I post any of my video for educational purpose only. All right, so see you in my next video, guys. So see you, and once again, happy new year. I wish you a year of profitability, but generally it's a month of profitability. So all right, so see you in my next video, guys.